Hello everyone, and welcome back to another Black Desert Online guide. By popular demand, today we'll delve into one of the game's most expansive aspects, acquiring and upgrading your own ship. While many existing guides are quite detailed and lengthy, this video will provide a concise overview, covering everything you need to get started, from securing your first vessel to upgrading it into powerful variants like the Volante or advanced Carracks. As always, if you find my content useful and insightful, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Thank you. Beginning this nautical adventure requires a solid grasp of ship types, essential materials, and the intricacies of bartering, a vital part of advancing in BDO's world of seafaring. I know that it could be overwhelming at first, but trust me, you'll get the hang of it. We'll cover barter in another guide, so stay tuned for that. Starting from the basic Bartali sailboat, players can progress to more advanced ships like the Epheria sailboat and Frigate. While both the sailboat and Frigate have the option to be upgraded into improved versions of themselves, I personally advise against this route due to the significant cost and time investment involved. The necessary materials are often scarce or completely unavailable on the marketplace, compelling players to gather them independently, which can be labor-intensive. However, there is a more efficient path, upgrading the Epheria sailboat to the Caravel and the Frigate to the Galleas. Both of these ships are usually readily available in the marketplace. And in the case that they aren't, you may simply upgrade the Bartali sailboat to either the Epheria sailboat or Frigate. This alternative offers a more streamlined and rewarding progression towards making your Carrack. To upgrade your ship to the next tier, you'll need to start by purchasing an Epheria sailboat or Frigate upgrade license from Valor. Additionally, you must have the 4 green tier Bartali sailboat parts, which need to be enhanced to +10. These parts are also sold by the same port merchant, and enhanced with the Black Spirit, similarly to regular gear. However, it requires something called tidal blackstones, which we'll touch on later on in the video. Alongside these, several other key materials are required, including standardized timber square, steel, pine plywood, and flax fabric. Once you've gathered and prepared all of these items, visit any wharf manager to initiate the upgrade process and transform your Bartali sailboat into an Epheria sailboat or Frigate. Upgrading your Epheria sailboat or Frigate into the Caravel or Galleas follows a similar process to your initial upgrade. You'll need the respective green tier ship parts enhanced to +10 and an upgrade license from Valor. However, additional materials sourced from bartering are required, including 100 island tree coated plywood, 100 rock salt ingots, 4 deep sea memory filled glue, and 4 seaweed stalks. These items can be acquired by bartering alongside the coastal routes from Galleas to Epheria. Beyond these, you will also need 100 graphite ingots, 100 adhesives, and 100 timber. These can be produced through heating and chopping processes. Additionally, sea Monster Ooze, which is a green material dropped by Heckarus and other sea monsters found in the same coastal routes, is required. You will need 100 units of sea Monster Ooze for each component, totaling 300 units for all the required materials. Alright, now that you've progressed to bartering and sailing more efficiently with your Caravel or Galleas, it's time to look at upgrading your +10 green gear to blue grade gear. This step requires a significant amount of ship materials obtained through bartering and daily quests. At Okia's Eye, you can find a series of daily quests that reward essential materials for upgrading your ship's gear to blue quality. These dailies range from straightforward tasks, such as speaking to specific NPCs, to more challenging missions, like venturing into the open seas to defeat formidable sea monsters. While covering each quest in detail will be too exhaustive, I've included several visual images to help pinpoint the materials needed for upgrading the gear of your specific ship type. Once you have gathered all the necessary ship materials, place each piece of +10 Caravel or Galleas green gear along with the ship materials into Epheria's storage. Next, set up a shipyard construction shop to begin crafting your blue grade gear. Keep in mind that when this blue gear is crafted, its enhancement level will reset to 0. This means you'll need to enhance each piece back to +10 to prepare for the final step, upgrading your ship to a Carrack. Enhancing blue grade gear requires dedication and a steady supply of upgrade materials such as starlight powder and crow coins to purchase items like tidal blackstones. These stones, alongside the required materials for the Carrack, can be obtained through bartering and the dailies discussed previously. Once you have successfully enhanced all of your blue level gear to +10 and acquire the necessary ship material shown on screen for each respective Carrack, you are ready to upgrade, which will mark your entry into BDO's highest level of naval gameplay. Thank you so much for listening, and now,
bring me that horizon.